This transformation from a standard recording into a stylized animated character demonstrates the level of control possible when you treat the software as a precision tool. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to build out a complete workflow. We'll set up custom digital avatars, lock in consistent characters, run advanced style transfers, and map out projects using storyboards. Before we start the first sequence, you need 3 specific things: an active Google Flow account, a smartphone camera, and the legal rights to any base video clips you plan to upload. Combining these tools gives you exact control over your outputs. Instead of typing text and hoping for a usable clip, you will intentionally direct every element of your production. Step 1 is bringing your base footage into the timeline. Drag your video file directly into a new project and click the prompt to confirm you own the copyright. This clears the generation block so you can start editing. You can immediately swap out the entire background environment. By clicking your video and using the prompt field, you can describe a new setting, like dropping a driveway basketball shot right into a packed cheering arena, while keeping your original actions completely intact. This diagram illustrates how the system handles micro-edits. Instead of rebuilding the entire scene, it targets one single element and replaces it, while leaving everything else untouched. To execute this, tell the prompt box exactly what to swap. If you are holding a basketball, you simply type, "Replace the basketball with a giant chocolate chip cookie," and hit generate. Because the system only calculates that specific prop swap, it drastically reduces your generation time. More importantly, it preserves all the physical nuances of your original human performance in the surrounding frame. Next, let's create your AI avatar. Click your profile picture, select Create Avatar, and scan the QR code with your phone. This links your mobile camera to your desktop session so you can capture your face and voice. When adding an avatar to a scene, typing a name directly into the prompt box usually causes the AI to generate an entirely new person. To guarantee accuracy, you must physically click the plus icon in the prompt box, select the avatar profile, and insert it as a hard reference. You can also construct a brand new identity from scratch. Under the Characters tab on the left, you describe specific physical traits or upload a base photograph to generate a fresh character. Once you have a character draft you like, secure their profile in the menu hierarchy. Type a permanent name in the top left corner, select a matching voice model, and click Done to save the identity. Injecting these profiles into the prompt via the plus icon forces the system to pull from the specific identity data you've already saved. This ensures the AI references the same physical traits across every independent scene in your project. To lock down your pacing, you need precise control over where a shot begins and ends. First, click the model selector in the prompt box and switch it from Omni to VO 3.1-Quality. The standard Omni model does not support end frames. Now you can upload a distinct starting image and a distinct ending image. By defining these two specific boundaries, like an empty chair, and then you sitting in that exact chair, you restrict the AI's generation path. It has to calculate a bridge connecting those two exact visual states. You apply this same level of control to style transfers using ingredients. Instead of just writing a text prompt, you drag your original video file into the prompt box as your first ingredient, and then drag a static image showcasing your target art style in as your second ingredient. The software reads the structural geometry from your video, the pathways and physical movements, and maps the textures and colors from your reference image directly over it. To expand a single shot into a full sequence, turn on the Agent feature down below. Describe the additional camera angles you need, and the agent automatically triggers parallel generations for you. From one single desk recording, you now have 3 distinct, synchronized perspectives of the exact same action to use in your final edit. You can also swap out the core subject entirely while keeping that underlying motion. You can command the AI to replace you with an actual mechanical robot. It strictly inherits your exact kinetic timing and clumsy footing. Shifting away from raw text descriptions and actively combining media ingredients gives you predictable, repeatable outcomes. You are now directing the scene. Before you generate any final clips, you can map out your entire narrative using Storyboard Studio. This tool solves the blank canvas problem, and you will find it under the Tools menu on the left. Paste in an existing text script or simply type a broad concept, like a documentary about baking a giant cookie. Click Run, and the system automatically structures that idea into a sequence of scenes, dialogue, and transitions. This flowchart maps out the next phase. The studio breaks that master script down, isolating every element into specific categories for your characters, your locations, and your props. You review and adjust each of these individual assets by clicking the Autofill Characters button to generate initial visual drafts. Once everything looks correct in isolation, you snap these finalized elements together to build the sequence. With your assets confirmed, switch over to the Storyboard tab and hit Generate. The system pushes those approved elements into a sequential layout, automatically rendering a visual panel for every single scene. Because the storyboard pulls from that strictly defined pool of approved assets, every character attribute, architectural location, and physical prop stays perfectly consistent from the opening shot to the final frame. To animate your final project, head to All Media on the left. Right-click on any completed storyboard panel and select Animate to instantly push it directly into the main interface for video generation. You now have a complete production pipeline. Instead of typing random words into a prompt box, you are defining characters, restricting generations with precise frame boundaries, and mapping out a structured narrative. Adhering to this exact pipeline prevents the AI from hallucinating missing details. By locking in your assets early, you eliminate wasted compute credits and avoid timeline errors. Google Flow functions as a complete production suite when you use all the tools in the right order. If this workflow breakdown solved your structural problems, hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel for more advanced pipeline architectures. Thanks for watching.